if they want to entertain getting into the playoffs. All right, just going to run down some partial scores for you here. We've got a Tennessee partial score, Franklin County over Grundon County, 26-0 in the fourth quarter. Another Tennessee score, it's Cascade 26, Community, the Vikings 14, that one in the fourth quarter. We've got a Boyd Buchanan and a Columbia score. That is a Tennessee score as well, 38-20 in the fourth quarter there. Closer to home, Summerton Christian taking on Brindley Mountain. Brindley Mountain on the road tonight. They're trailing in the fourth, 39-0. Falkville all over Cold Springs in the fourth right now, 49-7. Some of these are just about ready to go final. We've got our North Alabama High School football scoreboard team looking at the clocks right now on a lot of these games, and they are just counting down to give us the final scores. Once those sheets hits the desk, we'll let you know. Priceville, Danville. Priceville at home tonight taking on Danville. That one in the fourth as well, 35-12. Arab and Brewer will go inside the numbers when this one goes final, 49-13, fourth quarter there. Haleyville and Phil Campbell, this one would be a good game. This is one of those games tonight where you're sitting in the stands, you get that cup of hot chocolate, and you don't want to leave. 13-12 in the fourth quarter. Another Tennessee partial score for you right now. It's the Lewis County Panthers leading the Loretto Mustangs 21-14. As we mentioned, this one now probably under 10 minutes left to go. James Clemens in front of Lee, 45-15. Ardmore having no problems tonight with Clemens, the Colts. Fourth quarter, 55-19. Ardmore out in front. Hartselle and Russellville, this one here, we want to go inside. I want to go inside the numbers so bad, but it's not a final yet. I'll just tell you this. We're going to tease this Russellville-Hartselle matchup. It is two of the top 15 winningest programs in the state history meeting tonight. Russellville 12th all-time with 647 victories. Hartselle 15th all-time, 636 victories. Russellville comes in ranked number 7 in Class 5A. Hartselle comes in ranked number 6th in Class 6A. They honored the 2011 state champion, that undefeated state championship team at halftime tonight. And it must be good mojo because Hartselle out in front of Russellville right now in the fourth quarter, 55-21. It's Briarwood Christian and Mortimer Jordan. Briarwood Christian out in front, 38-22 in the fourth. Westminster Christian and Lawrence County. Westminster 23, Lawrence County 20. That is a heck of a ball game right there, and we may have to see if Westminster can hold on. We have not had a Westminster Wildcat update on the show all season long, so we may have to do so. Another final that is across the scores desk, Decatur Heritage 55, Woodville 14. So that number just coming across the scores desk for us there. Hey, 256-576-4977 if you want to get in. If you've got a partial, if you've got a score, if you got an update for us, go ahead and give us a call. Let us know, 256-576-4977. Colbert County on top of Colbert Heights right now in the fourth, 25-0. In a battle of Limestone County, West Limestone, East Limestone. Oh, boy, this one is going to be a good one. 31-28 right now, late in the fourth quarter there. What a ball game we've got going on there. West Limestone, the home team in this one. Sachs and Geraldine right now. Folks, there have been 85 combined points scored in the fourth quarter. Not in the fourth quarter alone, but we are in the fourth quarter. So far, a combined 85 points, 54-31. Sachs in front of Geraldine. Randolph and Westbrook Christian in a game you heard on 97.7 ESPN The Zone. That one went final about 10 minutes ago. 35-0. Randolph gets that win. Boaz and Albertville meeting tonight. We're going to take you inside the numbers on that one here in a little bit. 35-21. Boaz leading. Checking a look now to see if we have any more finals, and we do. Athens was on the road tonight taking on Hueytown, and they run into a buzzsaw due to the Golden Eagles. They fall tonight 54-20, the final there. Tanner and Columbia. All right, 41-8 is what I have, but I also had a 41-0 score come across the desk as well. So, gonna have to see. I want Columbia to score some points. Decatur Heritage, no problem with Woodville, as we mentioned, 55-14. Priceville and Danville. Priceville gets a win tonight over Danville, 35-12. So Priceville a victor tonight, 35-12 over Danville. It is Summerton Christian over Brindley Mountain, 39-0. Lexington shuts out the Elkmont Red Devils tonight. That one by a score of 48-0. Lexington over Elkmont. Hartselle and Russellville has gone final, 58-21. Hartselle gets that win over Russellville. In a Tennessee score, Lebanon over Lincoln County, 42-13. Another Tennessee score, Huntland over Lookout Valley, 42-0. Carl Falkville does get the win over Cold Springs tonight, 49-7. Keeping on with the finals. We got a lot of finals that are coming in tonight. These non-region games have been sailing right along tonight. Mars Hill and Coleman. That one there is, at first you're thinking, oh my goodness, that is the top-ranked team in Class 2A, Mars Hill Bible, on the road tonight at Coleman. And Coleman, they're having one of those okay seasons, not a real fantastic one, they're having an okay one. They get a 49-7 win over Mars Hill Bible, the second-ranked team, the top-ranked team, I should say, in Class 2A. West Point over Hayden tonight, that's a final, 14-6. Good Hope over Addison, 13-8. That is a final. Winston County over Curry, that is a Tennessee score, 42-8. It is Asheville over St. Clair County, 33-9. Keeping on down the line, Lauderdale County over Rogers, 33-8. Aniana shuts out Susan Moore tonight, 40-0. Hansville over Locust Fork, 26-13. It's Eider over Valley Head, 42-20. Shelbyville, it's a Tennessee score, over Kenwood, 33-7. North Sand Mountain over Cedar Bluff, 22-6. I tell you what, we've got a lot of final scores. We have got a ton of final scores. Let's get our break in, because when we come back, we will run down some more finals for you, and who knows? Take your phone calls as well, 256-576-4977.
Southern Fidelity Mortgage. Think of them as a loan for everyone, offering more products than anyone else and the guaranteed lowest rates and costs in town. Of the 2,000 loans that Southern Fidelity Mortgage has pre-approved over the last 10 years, all but one have closed. That's unprecedented in the banking business. For FHA, VA, rural development, and conventional mortgages, for the best mortgage experience in town, it's Southern Fidelity Mortgage.
Call Southern Fidelity Mortgage Company at 256-656-5936.
Hey there, Bob Baumhauer here. Baumhauer's Victory Grill is your big game headquarters all fall long. And with our new fall features, every day is game day at Baumhauer's Victory Grill. Try our pregame starters, including our homemade onion strings, always fresh hot lips, and our all-new Buffalo Dippin' Chicken appetizer. Our main events include incredible chicken, fish, and shrimp selections, always featuring local Alabama Gulf seafood. And don't forget our Sunday Blitz, 11 to 6. Baumhauer's Victory Grill. Legendary fun, legendary food.
TOC Sports has been there for you. Now, you're probably asking yourself, what does that mean? It means for more than 20 years, Alabama's largest orthopedic group has been there providing coverage and care to more schools and student athletes in the Tennessee Valley than any other group. It means whether you are the star football player, the all-region volleyball ace, or someone who hurt their knee in a weekend pickup basketball game, TOC Sports physicians are proud to have the opportunity to care for all your orthopedic needs. It means for parents, coaches, athletes, desk jockeys, or even weekend warriors, TOC Sports physicians continue to meet and exceed the orthopedic and sports medicine needs of our community. But most importantly, during these challenging times, we're here for you now. and will continue to be here. So as long as there are players on the field, games to be played, and contests to be won, the orthopedic specialist from TOC Sports will be ready to help. We don't know what the future holds, but you can count on the TOC Sports team to stay committed to you so you can stay in the game. Call 256-539-2728 today and ask to see a TOC Sports physician. Check them out online, also Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
When you call most roofing companies, all you'll hear is, you need a new roof. Not when you call Fleming. At Fleming Roofing and Restoration, we're focused on your needs, whether it's an easy repair or a full roof replacement. Folks around here trusted Fleming since 1965 for all their residential and commercial roofing needs. And as the area's storm damage experts, Fleming knows all the ins and outs of the insurance claims process. Log on FlemingHSV.com to schedule your free estimate today. Fleming Roofing and Restoration. We show up.
At Mr. Sparky, we're America's on-time electrician. Protecting your family is a priority. Smoke and carbon monoxide detectors are two of the best life-saving investments for the safety of your home and your family. But they do actually expire. The expert electricians at Mr. Sparky will test and advise or install the best unit for your home. We'll get it done right and get it done safely.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Independently owned and operated, licensed in the respective state or county.
In today's real estate market, you need the right professionals to help make sure your home purchase is smooth and hassle-free. That's where Jacob Title comes in. Stan McDonald and the staff at Jacob Title cater to the realtor and clients who are looking for a top-flight closing experience. Jacob Title uses the latest and best technologies to ensure a safe and secure exchange of funds, and they pride themselves on great communication well before and during the real estate closing process. Jacob Title in Huntsville and Madison, and online at jacobtitle.com.
He's bald, he's opinionated, and he's here.
You're morally reprehensible, vulgar, insensitive, selfish, stupid. You have no taste, a lousy sense of humor, and you smell.
Listen to Feinbaum, 97.7 ESPN, The Zone. Welcome back to the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show with Scott Tyson. Now, here's Scott and Chad.
Hi, welcome in to the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show. It is 9:30 on a Friday night. Thanks for giving us a listen. 256-576-4977. That is the number to the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show desk if you want to get in on the show. If you have some action that you want to talk about, you've got a score that you want to give us, please go ahead and give us a call on the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show hotline, 256-576-4977. And as we start to run down some of the scores for you this evening, we do got a final in Auburn, as Auburn played host to Bob Jones. And a little bit about that one real fast. This one was supposed to have been played for a home game at Bob Jones, but a COVID-19 forfeit last season by Bob Jones meant that this game would be played back at Auburn. They were supposed to play at Auburn last season, Bob Jones this year. Because of the forfeit, they moved it back to Auburn this year. So Bob Jones having to go on the road to take on one of the best teams in Class 7A. Auburn comes in ranked number 3 in Class 7A, and they have a coach his name is very, very familiar to high school football fans in the state of Alabama, because he was at Oxford last year, went all the way to the state championship game. Keith Etheridge, now down there at Auburn, leading the Tigers on the high school side. Bob Jones came in feeling pretty good. They dropped their first 2 games of the season, but they've rattled off 2 straight wins, and a big reason for that has been the play of quarterback Rayshawn Hardy. An impressive 11 touchdowns for that turnaround. Tonight, the first ever official meeting. Last year was supposed to have been the first official meeting between the two, and we know they didn't play because of COVID. Tonight, Auburn goes at home, defends the home turf nicely, 42-21. And when I was reading a preview of this game, I had to do a double check, Chad, because Auburn dresses over 126 guys each Friday night. 126 guys is what Auburn dresses.
That's awesome.
Each week.
That's awesome to have that many guys on a team.
Yeah.
I mean, just the number of backups, just alone, just how much they've implemented probably in their youth programs.
Yeah, Keith Etheridge said depth was not a problem tonight for the Auburn Tigers, and depth was not
a lot of people got a lot of playing time.
Yeah, depth is not a problem for Auburn, but they are ranked number 3 in Class 7A. Of course, Thompson ranked number 1, Hoover ranked number 2, Auburn ranked number 3. All three still undefeated. Central Phoenix City ranked number 4, Theodore ranked number 5. 5 undefeated teams still in Class 7A. 5 teams, 1 through 5. James Clemens still in there at number 7 in the 7A rankings. They are still undefeated. They were leading Lee late in the 4th. That one probably about to go final. I would say James Clemens is well on their way to being 6-0 to start the year. Other final scores, Hartselle 58, Russellville 21. And inside the numbers on that one just a little bit, as we mentioned in the last segment, 2 of the top 15 winningest programs in state history. Russellville 12th all-time, 647 victories. Hartselle 15th all-time, 636 victories. Hartselle has won the last 4 in this series. And, well, those have not even been close. A 24-point margin of victory in 2020, 51 in 2017, and a 20-point victory in 2013. You got to go all the way back to 2012 to the last time that Russellville has notched a win in this series, and it didn't come tonight. Hartselle, again, just awfully impressive. A 37-point win tonight, 58-21. Hartselle gets the win tonight. So Hartselle, if you look at it right now, ranked number 5 in Class 6A. Very impressive. They are 5-0 to start the year. Ahead of them in the rankings, Mountain Brook, Briarwood Christian, Clay Chalkville, and Spanish Fort, your top-ranked team in Class 6A. All right, so Brewer and Arab meeting tonight in Arab. And a little bit about this one. Arab has gotten off to a 4-1 start under third-year head coach Lee Osment. Arab got a 42-7 win in last year's meeting. They jump back into region play next week at home against Pell City. Brewer's going to take on Lee on the road. Arab got a win tonight, 49-13 over Brewer. Athens and Hueytown. Hueytown just way too much in this one tonight, 54-20. Your final. All right, Mae Jemison and Buckhorn, we're keeping an eye on that one as well. We're keeping an eye on Lawrence County, Westminster Christian Academy. That one should be about ready to go final. Has it gone final?
We actually do have a final. Westminster Christian is a winner, 23-20 over Lawrence County.
All right, so Westminster, the Wildcats notch a win tonight. Clements and Ardmore, that one about ready to go final as well. And the light is shining. The buzzer is up. That means we've got a final on that one.
Ardmore all over Clements, 55-27.
All right, our North Alabama High School football scoreboard team is fast at work. I tell you what, we do not pay them enough on Friday. They come in here, they do a fantastic job. We've got about 30 of them in here tonight. They're about handling their business, and they're doing a fantastic job. We've got the drum corps back in. We've not had them, but we went and we found them. It's been a while, but they're back. They're here. And they're back. They're cranked up. They're ready to go. They're fantastic. And all it is costing us pizza tonight. All right, anyway, so we keep on going. Plainview, Crossville. We are waiting a final on that one as well. Munford and Lincoln. Do we got a final?
We do. Now this one, Lincoln, all over Munford as well, 69-13.
All right, 69-13. We're keeping an eye on Anniston and Center Point. We'll go inside the numbers on that one once it goes final. Alexandria, Claiborne County was a matchup tonight. We're keeping an eye on. That one is in the fourth quarter. Leeds does get a win tonight over West Morgan, 37-13. East Limestone, West Limestone. What a matchup there. Let's get you a little preview of that one. Last week, East Limestone got by Brewer 49-7. And West Limestone coming into this one, folks, they are ranked inside the top 10 in Class 4A. They are ranked number 8 to start the night in Class 4A. West Limestone, playing awesome. Last year, East got the win 31-17. That was their 4th straight victory in the series. They own a 26-23 lead in the series. Last year, head coach Jeff Pugh's squad, all they did was rush for 328 yards. Tonight, though, East Limestone head coach Jeff Pugh could have earned his 125th career win. All-time, 124-107 in 22 seasons, including a 93-75 mark in 16 seasons, leading East Limestone. Tonight, though, West Limestone awfully tough at home. They get the win 31-28 at home. Lauderdale County over Rogers 33-8. Priceville gets a win over Danville 35-12. North Jackson, this is a close matchup right here, and I say it close matchup in mileage. North Jackson entertaining South Pittsburgh, Tennessee tonight. We got a final on that one yet? All right.
Still in the third quarter, 20-7, North Jackson in the lead.
Right. Our very own Jordy, if you listen, the North Alabama High School football scoreboard reporter extraordinaire is out tonight at Madison County and Gunnersville. So we'll get you an update and a recap of that one coming up. Good Hope is a winner tonight over Addison, 13-8. Fort Payne over Etowah tonight, 30-27. Cherokee County over Coosa, 53-0. Haleyville and Phil Campbell waiting for a score on that one. Lexington and Elkmont. Lexington a 48-0 winner tonight. Colbert County and Colbert Heights, the battle of the Colberts. Get you a final on that one here in just a minute. Sandrock and Collinsville. Sandrock a winner, 28-7. Aniana over Susan Moore tonight, 40-0. Cleveland and J.B. Pennington. We've got a final on that one.
It's another blank 55-0 over J.B. Pennington.
All right. So another shutout tonight. Walter Wellburn over Hamilton, 52-14. Geraldine and Sachs.
Yeah, a lot of scoring in this one. Sachs a winner, 54-31 over Geraldine.
All right. Jacksonville and Piedmont. Piedmont, the home team tonight on the scoreboard. And our score staff says they have got a fourth quarter, but they don't have a final one for us there on that one. So we'll come back. Douglas and Glencoe. Glencoe and Douglas, 256-576-4977. Central Florence and Sheffield. Waiting for a final on that one. Do we got one?
We do, actually. Central Florence a winner, 47-13 over Sheffield.
All right. Central Florence a winner tonight, 47-13 over Sheffield. And I'm just taking a look here. I want to look at the I'm looking at the state rankings real fast to see if we got any kind of implications there on that one. We do not. Belmont and Red Bay. It's Belmont, Mississippi, taking on Red Bay. They get the win tonight, 21-0. Shoals Christian and Whitesburg Christian.
I actually just got this one in just now.
All right.
Whitesburg Christian. A lot of offense. 61-14 over Shoals Christian.
All right. DAR and Pisgah battling it out tonight.
I actually do have another final. Pisgah 58, DAR 28.
All right. See, that is why we've got so many North Alabama high school football score takers, and we've got a large staff here tonight because it takes a lot of people to get these scores in. And we appreciate each and every one of them for sitting in with us on a Friday night. And they'll be with us until 11 as well. They've been here since the start of the games at 7 o'clock. And they'll be with us all night long, as will our drum line. They'll be with us all night long. It's good to have them back with us in studio. Falkville 49, Cold Springs 7, Randolph 35, Westbrook Christian nothing. Hoax Bluff over Spring Garden, waiting for a final there. Hanceville, Locust Fork, Hanceville 26, Locust Fork 13. And, man, I tell you what, I love to hear those phones ring. Make them ring, 256-576-4977. And you're speaking to the all right, Lynn 49, Vina nothing. Decatur Heritage 55, Woodville 14, Summiton Christian 39, Brindley Mountain nothing. Asbury and Galesville waiting for a final on that one. The North Alabama and our score team says they're getting close to that one. They're watching the clock tick down. We'll get you a final on that one as well. North Sand Mountain 22, Cedar Bluff 6. West End, a forfeit winner over Appalachian tonight, 1-0. Phillips and Marion County, Hackleburg and Hubbardville, they're on the clock as well. And we're waiting for those to go final so we can give you a full recap of some of those games. All right, it is 9:44. Let's hit the pause button one more time before the top of the hour. This is the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show on 97.7 ESPN The Zone, 100.1 WLAY, and 105.9 WKLS.
Maybe the air doesn't blow like it should, or it's needing new tires, or you're just ready for something newer. It's time to move up, time to trade up. Bobby White back again for Woody Anderson Ford, and it's the perfect time to trade in and trade up because your current car or truck is worth more than you know. In fact, we'll buy your vehicle even if you don't trade. We have nearly 100 Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned models to choose from. Our Ford Gold certified or low mileage, gently used vehicles with great warranties. They've passed a 172-point inspection by certified technicians, come with a 24-hour roadside assistance, plus a full tank of gas and a fresh oil change. It's the perfect time to trade in and trade up because your vehicle is worth more right now at Woody Anderson Ford. Corner of Jordan Lane and Sparkman Drive. Hope to see you soon.
SportsMed is the official team physicians of the Rocket City Trash Pandas. And if the pros trust SportsMed, you can too. SportsMed provides every service you might need for complete orthopedic care, specializing in orthopedic surgery, sports medicine, joint replacement, spine surgery, neurosurgery, and podiatry. And they offer their own brace shop, in-house full-body MRI, physical therapy, walk-in clinic, and so much more. 4 locations and on the web at sportsmedalabama.com.
Never mind fall and football being in the air. We want to taste it.
And never mind not being able to tailgate at the game. Let's create the ultimate barbecue experience in your own backyard.
You said it, Foster Brooks, and that's where Brooks & Collier comes in. Big selection of outdoor furniture.
And a big selection of grills and smokers like Traeger, Big Green Egg, Blaze, even DCS, and more.
This is the good stuff.
And Paul, we definitely got the accessories. And remember, we deliver. Visit us at 813 Meridian Street and shop online at brooksandcollier.com.
This is Wes Neighbors talking to Chris Haygood of Bob Wallace Appliance. Chris, what sets you apart from other appliance dealerships?
Wes, these appliances are going into the most used room in your house, your kitchen. The way we have these appliances displayed, it's easy for you to visualize how they'll look in your home. Wes, what sets us apart is the people. They're well trained. In fact, they live and breathe these appliances. And if you need service, you'll really appreciate our parts department.
Contact Bob Wallace Appliance at 256-533-2121.
In 2 years, you can have a career that makes sense for you. Skill up and earn a living working with your hands, or work on the front line of computer information systems and cybersecurity. Get a degree that lets your healing heart take care of people. Help design and manufacture the most advanced cars, machinery, or even aerospace components. In just 2 years, great careers are within your reach at Drake State Community and Technical College. Visit drakestate.edu to apply.
Hey there, Bob Baumhauer here. Baumhauer's Victory Grill is your big game headquarters all fall long. And with our new fall features, every day is game day at Baumhauer's Victory Grill. Try our pregame starters, including our homemade onion strings, always fresh hot lips, and our all-new Buffalo Dippin' Chicken appetizer. Our main events include incredible chicken, fish, and shrimp selections, always featuring local Alabama Gulf seafood. And don't forget our Sunday Blitz, 11 to 6. Baumhauer's Victory Grill. Legendary fun, legendary food.
This is Eli Gold of the Crimson Tide Sports Network. A new contract and expanded playoffs with the same results. Listen to Alabama football on 97.7 ESPN, The Zone.
Welcome back to the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show with Scott Tyson. Now, here's Scott and Chad.
You are indeed watching the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show and listening to the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show on 97.7 ESPN The Zone in Huntsville and surrounding areas, as well as 100.1 WLAY in the Shoals and Muscle Shoals, Florence area, and 105.9 WKLS in Gadsden and Anniston surrounding areas. We appreciate you for joining us on the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show. And we have had a lot of fun tonight. Boy, we are busy tonight. You would not think so, because a lot of teams in the area, especially in our 7A area, have taken the night off. I know Huntsville is off. Grissom is off. Gadsden City is off tonight. There are a lot of teams that are putting up those feet tonight, taking it easy, and preparing for that long back half stretch as they get ready to try to find a way into the playoffs, wrap up some region championships, or try to get one of those coveted first-round playoff games at home. Let's take a look inside some of the scores that we have right now. We do have several, and I mean several scores that have gone final. In fact, the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard team handing numbers out. It's Southside 40, Sardis nothing. So that is what they're doing. I mean, they are working overtime tonight, and all they're doing it for is a slice of pizza. Chad, that's all we give them here tonight is a slice of pizza.
Pay me a pizza, I'd be all right.
Especially
this late. Definitely this late. You can pay me a pizza and I'd be just fine.
All right, let's get through some scores.
They do a great job.
We've mentioned tonight that there is no region contest. So there's all we have tonight. We have a lot of non-region matchups, a lot of 7A, 6A, 6A, 5A. We have some 7A, 5A matchups. So if you listen to the show a lot, you hear us talk about 7A scores, 6A scores. We're not doing that tonight. Tonight we are just running down every score that we have across the scores desk, simply because it's too hard to match up 7A, 5A. Lee and James Clemens, that is a 7A, 5A matchup, and I imagine that one has gone final. I have not seen the final yet come across the desk, but I know that they are getting close to being a final. They're just waiting for that one to hit zeros on the scoreboard. Auburn, a winner over Bob Jones tonight, 42-21. It's Hartzell over Russellville, 58-21. Do we have a Boaz-Albertville final yet?
We do. Boaz is a winner, 35-21 over Albertville.
All right, 35-21. Coming up in the second hour, we're going to go inside the numbers on that one between Boaz and Albertville. Mars Hill, Bible, and Coleman. That is a 6A, 2A matchup between Mars Hill, Bible, but they are really, really good in Class 2A, trying to take on the big boys tonight, Coleman. And I know Coleman was in front in this one late. Have we got a final on this one?
Yeah, 49-7 over Mars Hill, Bible.
All right, so Coleman a winner tonight, 49-7. Southside, Gaston, and Sardis. Remember that one was, 40-0. We got a call on that one. Southside, a winner over Sardis tonight. And going inside the numbers on that one. The 34th meeting between the two teams tonight, between Southside Gaston and Sardis. Southside came in 3-2 on the year. They'd won 4 of the last 5 meetings between the two teams, including a 49-7 win last year. Sardis did get a win back in 2019 in this series, but tonight, Southside Gaston just way too much over Sardis. They get a win 40-0. Arab over Brewer 49-13. Hueytown over Athens 54-20. It's Buckhorn over May Jemison 48-24. Westminster Christian Academy, a winner tonight over Lawrence County 23-20. Ardmore over Clements 55-24. Plainview and Crossville. Chad, have we seen a final score yet on Plainview and Crossville? He's asking the scoreboard team if they have seen one, and they have not. Chad has not. So we're working on a final there between Plainview and Crossville. Lincoln over Munford, 69-13. Anniston, Center Point. Have we seen a final on Anniston and Center Point?
No, I have not seen one yet.
Okay,
no,
Claiborne County and
yet.
Alexandria.
I do have one on that one if you don't have that one yet. Alexandria winner 38-14.
All right, it's Leeds 37, West Morgan 13. All right, it's West Limestone 31, East Limestone 28. We'll go inside the numbers in that one in the second hour. Lauderdale County 33, Rogers 8. Priceville over Danville 35-12. North Jackson and South Pittsburgh. South Pittsburgh comes on the road and gets a 21-20 win there. Gunnersville all over Madison County tonight, 44-21. Good Hope over Anniston 13-8. Fort Payne over Etowah 30-27. Cherokee County over Coosa 53-0. Haleyville and Phil Campbell. Have you seen one there?
I do not, but it says it's in the fourth quarter. Haleyville it is a final. Haleyville a winner in a close one, 13-12 over Phil Campbell.
All right, Lexington 48, Elkmont nothing. All right, let's hit the pause button real fast. Let's get out to the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show hotline. Craig from Tennessee joining us on a Friday real fast. Good evening, Craig.
What's up, Craig?
Yeah, hey, don't have much time left. How y'all doing?
Doing good, bud.
Good. We were still in region play up here in Tennessee. I know Alabama's not this weekend, but the Tigers playing at home on homecoming tonight against Collywood in the Region 5 game up here. Defending state champion Fayetteville City Tigers under the Mercy Rule most of the second half defeated Collywood 54-0. Their second shutout of the season, and just a great all-around game for the Tigers. And playing without their top running back and a couple other top players who's nursing some injuries tonight, by the way.
All right, what's next for Fayetteville City?
We'll head to another region battle up in Cornersville, Tennessee. We'll play Cornersville, which is a top 5 team in the state. Associated Press, they're 5th in the state. Of course, the Tigers are currently 2nd in the state in Tennessee up here, and Associated Press 1A.
All right, who's the number 1 team, by the way?
Peabody out of Trenton, Tennessee.
Okay. All right.
West Tennessee.
All right, homecoming tonight. Good crowd up there?
Yes, yeah, big crowd. Everybody come out and enjoyed it. Collywood had a big crowd come over, and it was just all around good environment, good night for football, and everything went well.
All right, well, Craig, thanks for the update again. Fayetteville City, a winner tonight. Homecoming. Mercy rule up there, Chad. Continuous clock there up there in Tennessee. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
Getting a lot of that
around the state of Alabama.
That's the norm.
Yep, we're going to run down all of the scores for you when we come back. We're going to go inside the numbers on a few of these games. We're going to break it all down, set it up for you, let you know the state rankings. We've got an hour to go. We're not done. It's the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show on 97.7 ESPN The Zone, 100.1 FM WLAY in Florence, Muscle Shoals, and 105.9 WKLS in Gadsden, Anniston.
When I chose a garage door company, I did my homework. I needed precision overhead garage door service. They have a 5-star Google rating. I checked their reviews and liked what their customers had to say. Precision overhead garage door has lifetime warranty packages. Same-day service if I call before 2 p.m. If they can't make it the same day, my service call fee the next day is waived. They did a 25-point safety inspection on the door and operator. Now that's peace of mind. Residential, commercial, and gate services. Precision overhead garage door service. Call 256-400-4500.
Maybe the air doesn't blow like it should, or it's needing new tires, or you're just ready for something newer. It's time to move up, time to trade up. Bobby White back again for Woody Anderson Ford, and it's the perfect time to trade in and trade up because your current car or truck is worth more than you know. In fact, we'll buy your vehicle even if you don't trade. We have nearly 100 Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned models to choose from. Our Ford Gold certified or low mileage, gently used vehicles with great warranties. They've passed a 172-point inspection by certified technicians, come with a 24-hour roadside assistance, plus a full tank of gas and a fresh oil change. It's the perfect time to trade in and trade up because your vehicle is worth more right now at Woody Anderson Ford. Corner of Jordan Lane and Sparkman Drive. Hope to see you soon.
Brooks & Collier has always been about making the most of your outdoors. Our lush greenhouse and new furniture ideas will inspire you, but we're also about value. Our brands are so handsome, they'll make themselves comfortable inside or out, and so well made, they'll weather the weather for many years to come. Our staff can consult you on the right choices, and Lucy for sure can show us the sofa that's the most comfortable. Make the most of your outdoors. Meridian Street and at brooksandcollier.com.
WCZN, Union Grove, Huntsville, Alabama. 97.7 ESPN, The Zone. It's time for the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show. Now, here's Scott and Chad.
And welcome back to the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show. I am Scott Tyson, Chad Gwasny helping out tonight, running back and forth, keeping the communication open between our North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard staff, the phone lines, and everything else. We've got a full house here inside the Huntsville studios of 97.7 ESPN The Zone. We thank those listening to us on 100.1 FM WLAY in Florence, Muscle Shoals, as well as 105.9 WKLS in Gadsden, Anniston. It is another week of high school football, and in case you are just tuning in tonight, teams stepping out of region play, taking a break, putting those win streaks on the line against non-region opponents. Some teams trying to iron out some of those wrinkles from the first 4 weeks so that they can finish strong in the back half. And then there are several teams tonight that decided to fire up the barbecue, throw a steak or two on there, and enjoy the night at home instead of on the gridiron. So we had a lot of teams on bye weeks tonight. We had a lot of teams still trying to play. And whether you look at it or not, there are some games that they kind of renewed some old region rivalries. Hartselle and Russellville seemed like several years ago when the playoffs would happen, Hartselle and Russellville would meet every year for either the right to go to the second round or the semifinals. Those two would meet. Just a fantastic matchup. Those two meeting again tonight. Hartselle coming away a 58-21 winner over Russellville. And that is kind of where we start tonight. Want to take you inside the numbers real fast on this Hartselle-Russellville matchup. Let's take a look at the Hartselle Tigers. They come in with a sparkling. They came in tonight with a 5-0 record. They're now 6-0 on the season. is Hartzell. And they have had two shutouts on the season. They shut out Austin and May Jemison to start the year. They've only given up at most 21 points in a game. They gave up 21 tonight to Russellville. 2 weeks ago, they gave up 21 to Decatur. They gave up 14 to Coleman in week 3. So if you look at the Hartzell Tigers right now, they celebrated the 2011 state championship team tonight, an undefeated season in 2011. So what does Hartzell have left coming out of the gates after tonight's non-conference or non-region matchup? They have a home game with Athens next week. And then circle it on your calendars. If they're lucky enough to get by Athens, circle it on your calendars for the 8th of October. That is when Hartzell will travel to take on the Muscle Shoals Trojans on the 8th of October. That right there could be for the Class 6A Region 8 Championship. Muscle Shoals and Hartzell on the 8th of October. Then they're going to finish up with region contests at home against Hazel Green and then at home against Buckhorn. All right, welcome in to the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show. Let's run down some of these scores for you tonight. Lee and James Clemens, that one has got to have gone final.
Yes, finally. We have a final, yes, finally. 55-14, James Clemens over Lee.
All right, I've been waiting for that one.
That one took a minute. That one definitely took. It was in the fourth quarter for quite a while.
They've been playing the fourth quarter as long as we have started the show, and that's about an hour now. All right, Bob Jones falls to Auburn on the road, 42-21. Boaz over Albertville, 35-21. Hartzell over Russellville, as we mentioned, 58-21. Coleman over Mars Hill Bible, 49-7 tonight. Southside Gadsden over Sardis, 40-0. It is Arab over Brewer, 49-13. Hueytown over Athens, 54-20. Buckhorn and head coach Matt Patterson get a win, 48-24 over Harold Wells and May Jemison. Westminster Christian, 3 better than Lawrence County, 23-20. Ardmore all over Clemens tonight, 55-24. Plainview Crossville.
Still says 41-0 in the third quarter. I'm sure
they are not in the third quarter.
Probably not the third quarter, and it's probably going to be over pretty soon.
All right, Lincoln over Munford, 69-13. Anniston and Center Point meeting.
Center Point is a winner by 10, 32-22 over Anniston.
All right, Alexandria and Claiborne County, 38-14. Alexandria winners there. Leeds and West Morgan, 37-13. East Limestone, West Limestone. West Limestone, a 31-28 winner over East Limestone. Lauderdale County, a winner over Rogers tonight, 33-8. And I tell you what, let's look inside the numbers there on Lauderdale County and Rogers, because I want to look in there because Lauderdale County have been playing some decent football as of late. So I want to just take a look and see what lies ahead for Lauderdale County. Let's go inside the numbers of the Lauderdale County Tigers. They get that win tonight, and folks, they are undefeated on the year. Make that 6 straight wins for the Lauderdale County Tigers to start the year. And scoring on this team has been tough. They get a shutout win to start the year against Lexington, a 6-0 win. They follow that up with a 23-6 win over Wilson. Then they get a 24-6 win over East Lawrence. And then Danville, 33-17. They get a win over Danville, 33-17. And then what have they done since? They got a 54-0 win last week against Elkmont, and tonight a 33-8 win over Rogers. So 2 shutout wins so far for Lauderdale County, and 2 games where the opponents don't score more than 7.
Wow.
So next week they are on the road. In fact, this started a stretch of 3 straight road games for Lauderdale County. Tonight they were at Rogers. Next week they're at Clements, and the week after that they are at Phil Campbell. Then they welcome Colbert Heights for their final region contest of the year. They are off on the 22nd of October. They will finish this season at Brooks on the 29th. So Lauderdale County looking pretty good there in class. In the Region 8 standings there, they're looking pretty good. Still the only unbeaten team in the region right now. So when they dip back into region play, Lauderdale County will put that perfect mark on the record, on the line at Clements. All right, we continue on. Priceville and Danville. Priceville, a 35-12 winner tonight over Danville. And I want to go here real fast and just take a look at Priceville, what that means with the win tonight. They improved to 4-1 on the season. This Priceville, they will jump back into region play. They got 4 straight region games in a row. They'll be at home next week against Rogers. They'll hit the road for back-to-back region games after that at Central Florence and then at Deschler before wrapping up region play at home on the 22nd of October against West Limestone. So right now, Priceville has just one region loss, and that is a 48-23 loss to Brooks. If they somehow can find a way to get by Rogers, Central Florence, and Deschler, they still have a chance to win that region championship. But right now, West Limestone playing awfully tough. And if they find a way to get there, they still have a shot at getting a home field advantage in the first round of the playoffs, does Priceville. All right, South Pittsburgh over North Jackson 21-20. Gunnersville in Madison County. Gunnersville a winner tonight, 44-21. Addison over Good Hope, 13-8. Don't worry, Gunnersville Wildcat fans will go inside the numbers a little bit on Gunnersville coming up here in just a minute. Fort Payne gets the win over Etowah tonight, 30-27. We have not talked a lot about the Fort Payne Wildcats. Let's go inside their numbers a little bit. And that was a big win tonight for them. That was just their second win of the season. Fort Payne now just 2-3 on the year with that win tonight against Etowah. They came off the bye week, looked impressive tonight with that Etowah win, 30-27. Next up for Fort Payne, it's the Battle of the Wildcats. I guarantee you a Wildcat will win next week as they welcome Scottsboro to town. It's pretty easy to guarantee that one. Southside Gaston is after that, then Pell City, and then Oxford to wrap up region play. And then Fort Payne will wrap up the season on the 29th of October, hosting North Jackson. And if you're Etowah, you come in tonight and you had your 3-game win streak snapped. Etowah had come in with wins over Aniana, Fultondale, and Asheville. They were 3-1 to come in on the season. They fall tonight to Fort Payne, so they'll drop to 3-2 on the year. They'll jump back into region play next week at home against Good Hope and then at home against Hanceville before they travel to take on Lipscomb Academy up there in Tennessee. And I have to believe there's a former NFL quarterback up there as the head coach of Lipscomb Academy. And it's Trent Dilfer up there at Lipscomb Academy. So we'll break that one down as we get closer to it. All right, Cherokee County over Coosa tonight, 53-0. Haleyville over Phil Campbell, 13-12. Lexington shuts out Elkmont, 48-0. Chad, Colbert County and Colbert Heights.
Yes, Colbert County blanks Colbert Heights, 25-0.
All right, Sandrock over Collinsville, 28-7. Aniana shuts out Susan Moore, 40-0. Cleveland over J.B. Pennington, 55-0. Walter Wellborn, 52. Hamilton, 14. Sachs, 54. Geraldine, 31. All right, Jacksonville, Piedmont. Have we got one there?
I still do not have a final on that one, but it is a wild one, that is for sure. And I believe that Piedmont just took the lead. It is 55 right now to 45 over Jacksonville, and it is still the fourth quarter.
All right, we will assign a couple members of the staff there to watch the clock there and keep an eye on that one throughout the night. All right, Douglas and Glencoe.
Douglas is a winner, 41-7 over Glencoe.
All right, Sheffield and Central Florence tonight, and Central Florence What an impressive football team is Central Florence right now. They get a win tonight over Sheffield, 47-13. Let's take a look at the Central Florence Wildcats. Folks, we mentioned they are impressive. Well, how about this? They've won their first 6 games to start the year. They are now 6-0 is Central Florence with that 47-13 win over Sheffield. They opened up the year with a 42-7 win over Colbert Heights. They followed that up with a win over Hatton, and then a shutout win over Wilson, and then a big win over West Limestone, 33-21. And we know how good a football West Limestone has been playing. And Rogers last week, 21-17. That one was a close one. So tonight, out of region play, Central Florence, no problems with Sheffield, 47-13. Now, if you're looking at the rest of the schedule for Central Florence, what does it look like? Well, next week they'll jump back into region play at West Morgan. Then they will welcome Priceville to town. Then they travel to Brooks, and they will wrap up the regular season with a region contest against Deschler on the 22nd of October. Now, Central Florence, one of these teams that played in week 0, they have opted to take their bye week the 29th of October. So that is a regular season week, but Central Florence will be idle before they jump into the playoffs on the 29th. They'll be idle going into the first week in November for the start of the high school football playoffs. All right, we continue on. Belmont, Mississippi over Red Bay, 21-0. It's Whitesburg Christian, Chad, all over Shoals Christian, 61-14. Tanner shuts out Columbia, or not shuts out Columbia, 41-8. We've decided is the final there. Pisgah 58, DAR 28. Eider 42, Valley Head 20. It's Falkville over Cold Springs, 49-7. Falkville gets the win over Cold Springs. By the way, Falkville, your 6th-ranked team in Class 2A. Randolph, a shutout win over Westbrook Christian, 35-0. Our Huntsville audience on 97.7 ESPN The Zone heard that game tonight. Hoax Bluff and Spring Garden, Chad. What say the staff on that one?
Still trying to find that one right now. Still looking through the numbers and cannot find anything on that at the moment.
All right, Hansville 26, Locust Fork 13, Lynn 49, Vina nothing. Decatur Heritage, no problems with Woodville tonight, 55-14. Decatur Heritage coming in, your 8th-ranked team in Class 1A. Brindley Mountain, Summerton Christian, all over that one, 39-0 as they get the win there over Brindley Mountain. And just taking a look there at Summerton Christian for a minute. Don't see anything there. Asbury and Galesville.
Galesville is a winner, 50-22 over Asbury. And I also got a final on the Spring Garden and Hoax Bluff game, 21-0 for Spring Garden.
So another shutout win on the scoreboard tonight. North Sand Mountain 22, Cedar Bluff 6. West End gets a forfeit win over Appalachian 1-0. Phillips and Marion County.
Marion County a winner, 40-12 over Phillips.
All right, and Hackleburg and Hubbardsville.
Hubbardsville 51, Hackleburg 24.
All right, so those are some of your finals for you tonight. What a night it has been for high school football all across the state of Alabama. And I was going to say we're going to run down some of these rankings for you. Thompson, of course, your number 1 team in Class 7A. Class 6A, Spanish Fort holding down that top spot. Pike Road holding down the number 1 spot in Class 5A. In Class 4A, Handley, your number 1 team. In Class 3A, of course, it is the Fife Red Devils. And Fife is off this week. So if you were expecting your usual Fife Red Devil extend the winning streak update, they didn't play tonight. So they couldn't extend the win streak. They'll try for that next week. Class 2A, your number 1 ranked team was Mars Hill Bible. And, of course, we talked about them falling on the road tonight in Coleman, 49-7. And in Class 1A, your top-ranked team at the start of the night was Brantley. They came in 3-0 on the year and receiving 19 first-place votes. So that is your state rankings. Across the state right now, Milry has the best offense throughout all of the classes. And their Class 1A school coming in averaging 54.8 points per game. Keith, your best defense in all of the state, along with Brantley and Central of Haneyville. They have yet to be scored on in their games. Going on down the list, your Milry has the best 1A offense. If you're looking in Class 2A, Laverne has the best scoring offense in 2A. Montgomery Catholic, the best scoring offense in 3A. In Class 4A, West Blockton has the best scoring offense. In Class 5A, it's Pike Road. Clay Chalkville in Class 6A. And in Class 7A, it's Thompson with the best scoring offense and best scoring defense. All right, it's 10:18 at the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show. 256-576-4977 if you want to get in on the show this evening. Tell you what, let's get our first break of the final hour, because when we come back, we're going to continue the scores on the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show Hotline.
This is Wes Neighbors with Philip with Eagle Insulation, and we have an announcement to make.
Yes, Wes, we are now Eagle Masonry and Insulation. We're still a place to call for your installation needs, but now we offer masonry services.
What kind of masonry projects can you handle?
Wes, no job is too big, no job is too small. We can do renovations, new construction, outdoor fireplaces, fire pits, brick landscape borders.
Well, when you came out to my house, you did both the insulation and masonry at the same time. You guys did rock for me, you did brick for me, and you insulated my house. That's usually done at the same time that you're building a house.
Absolutely. It really capitalizes on two services you need at the same time, and you can get one company to handle both of those.
Philip with Eagle Insulation will come out, do your installation. He'll do your masonry. They do a great job. They guarantee your work. Check out more online at insulatedwitheagle.com and schedule your free examination today. 256-755-1556.
Thanks, Wes.
Hey, this is Justin with the Furniture Factory Bar and Grill. We'd like to invite you to North Alabama's premier patio bar and grill, where at the factory, we have something going on each and every night. Monday night, steak night. Tuesday night, karaoke. Wednesday night, the Jeep community comes out for Jeep Jam. Thursday, it's bike night, the biggest in the valley. Friday and Saturday, live concerts on our 4,000-square-foot patio, along with drink specials and a beautiful staff. What are you waiting on? We will see you at the Furniture Factory Bar and Grill.
Maybe the air doesn't blow like it should, or it's needing new tires, or you're just ready for something newer. It's time to move up, time to trade up. Bobby White back again for Woody Anderson Ford, and it's the perfect time to trade in and trade up because your current car or truck is worth more than you know. In fact, we'll buy your vehicle even if you don't trade. We have nearly 100 Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned models to choose from. Our Ford Gold certified or low mileage, gently used vehicles with great warranties. They've passed a 172-point inspection by certified technicians, come with a 24-hour roadside assistance, plus a full tank of gas and a fresh oil change. It's the perfect time to trade in and trade up because your vehicle is worth more right now at Woody Anderson Ford. Corner of Jordan Lane and Sparkman Drive. Hope to see you soon.
Hi, this is Wes Neighbors. I'm here with Sam Fleming with Fleming Roofing and Restoration. Sam, tell the folks about Fleming Roofing and Restoration.
Hey Wes, our company Fleming Roofing and Restoration specializes in commercial and residential roofing and repairs. I'm a fifth generation Huntsvillian, and our family's been doing construction business in Huntsville area since 1965.
Sam, what kind of roofs does Fleming Roofing and Restoration do?
Our guys are skilled enough. We can come out and address any kind of leaks or issues you might have on your commercial, on your metal roofing, on your shingles. We can do anything, and we can offer you a solution to repair it, or we can replace it.
Well, you guys also do insurance restoration.
Our staff has 10 plus years of experience as insurance adjusters, and we really do know the inside and out of the claims process at Fleming Roofing and Restoration.
Check out Fleming Roofing and Restoration online at FlemingHSV.com, or you can call or text them at 256-651-9440.
Hey Wes, we show up.
When I chose a garage door company, I did my homework. I needed precision overhead garage door service. They have a 5-star Google rating. I checked their reviews and liked what their customers had to say. Precision Overhead Garage Door has lifetime warranty packages. Same-day service if I call before 2 p.m. If they can't make it the same day, my service call fee the next day is waived. They did a 25-point safety inspection on the door and operator. Now that's peace of mind. Residential, commercial, and gate services. Precision Overhead Garage Door Service. Call 256-400-4500.
Tom Abraham here from my friend Brian Hamaker and his team at North Alabama Mortgage. Look, buying a home is the biggest purchase you will make in your life, and it can be a bit intimidating, so you want people that can help walk you through the mortgage process and get you the best deal possible. That's what North Alabama Mortgage does, and they do it in Alabama, Tennessee, and Florida, from first-time purchases to refis, conventional, VA, FHA, and USDA loans. They have the solution at North Alabama Mortgage. Visit NorthAlabamaMortgage.com to learn more. That's NorthAlabamaMortgage.com.
While other stations keep changing their lineup,
Yeah!
we keep plugging away.
Did you lose your mind all of a sudden, or was it a slow, gradual process?
Thank you for making us your number one choice for sports talk in North Alabama. We are 97.7 ESPN The Zone. Welcome back to the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show with Scott Tyson. Now, here's Scott and Chad.
All right, welcome back to the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show hotline. I should say not the hotline, the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show. The North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show hotline is open, 256-576-4977. If you want to get in on the show tonight, give us your recap, your scores, your thoughts, anything that you saw tonight on a beautiful, and I mean beautiful, night for high school football across the Tennessee Valley. We appreciate everybody for listening to us on 97.7 ESPN The Zone in the Rocket City of Huntsville, 100.1 FM WLAY in Florence, Muscle Shoals, and 105.9 WKLS Gadsden and Anniston. Scott Tyson with you, Chad Guathney with you until 11 o'clock. We're going to be with you to the top of the hour. And we have got a lot of scores, a lot of reaction to get to throughout the night. We're trying to dial up several coaches right now. And this is how we do the show. We wait until we find out who wins, and then we dial coaches and we see if they're going to answer on the bus or if they're going to answer in the locker room. So we appreciate all the coaches that take time to joining us wherever they are on a Friday night. We appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody for listening to us on a Friday night. All right, Lee and James Clemens. James Clemens got a win tonight, 55-14. James Clemens came in ranked number 7 in Class 7A. They've opened up the season with 5 straight wins. You can make that 6 straight wins. That's 6-0 record for James Clemens. That is their best start in school history. Okay, just the second ever meeting now between the two sides. Last year's game was a COVID forfeit win for the Jets. Lee came in looking to stop a 3-game slide, and that's a 7A, 5A matchup. That's an awfully tough task to ask Lee to come in and try to knock off James Clemens. James Clemens looked shaky in their last outing against Huntsville, a game that you heard in Huntsville on Zone 2. So that is what we have there. All right, let's run down some of the scores for you. Auburn 42, Bob Jones 21, Boaz 35, Albertville 21, Hartselle 58, Russellville 21. It was Coleman over Mars Hill Bible 49-7. Southside Gadsden over Sardis 40-0. Arab 49, Brewer 13, Hueytown 54, Athens 20, Buckhorn over Mae Jemison tonight 48-24. Westminster Christian Academy over Lawrence County 23-20. Ardmore over Clements, 55-24. Chad, I'm going to ask you again. Have we seen a Plainview Crossville update?
No. Oh, my goodness, no. I am still trying to figure out a final. We are still in the fourth quarter. It is a wild one. We've got over 100 points scored. I mean, it is – I still can't find it.
What's the partial?
No, I'm sorry. I got that mixed up with earlier. I apologize. I got that mixed up with Jacksonville Piedmont. That's the score that's almost 100. But it is 41-0 right now in the fourth quarter. And it has been in the fourth quarter for a while for this game. And so I am trying to figure out for the life of me.
Who's on top,
41-0?
Right.
Plainview is up right now, 41-0.
Over
I don't
Crossville.
think it's the third quarter, actually. I think it's probably over the fourth quarter, but we're still trying to find it. Please, if you do have it, please call in.
All right, Lincoln over Munford, 69-13. It's Center Point over Anniston, 32-22. And it's Alexandria, 38, Cleburne County, 14. Leeds, 37, West Morgan, 13. In a battle of limestone counties, head coach Jeff Pugh was looking for win number 125. He's going to have to wait to get it till next week. West Limestone over East Limestone, 31-28. Lauderdale County, 33, Rogers, 8. Priceville, 35, Danville, 12. South Pittsburgh over North Jackson tonight, 21-20. It was Gunnersville, 44, Madison County, 21. Good Hope, 13, Addison, 8. Fort Payne nips Etowah, 30-27. Cherokee County over Coosa, 53-0. It's Haleyville, 13, Phil Campbell, 12. Lexington, 48, Elkmont, 0. Culbert Heights over Culbert County in shutout fashion, 25-0. Sandrock slides by Collinsville, 28-7. Aniana over Susan Moore, 40-0. Cleveland, 55, J.B. Pennington, 0. Walter Welborn, 52. Hamilton, 14. Geraldine and Sachs posting the big win tonight, 54-31. All right, Douglas 41, Glencoe 7. It was Central Florence 47, Sheffield 13. Belmont, Mississippi over Red Bay 21-0. Whitesburg Christian 61, Shoals Christian 14. Tanner 41, Columbia 8. Pisgah over DAR 58-28. Eider over Valley Head 42-20. Falkville and Cold Springs 49-7. And you mentioned Jacksonville and Piedmont. You mentioned over almost 100 points scored in that one?
Yes, I did. Let me go back into it again. Let me find it one more time. Trying to get some coaches on here. Should be having them pretty soon. It is 55-45 right now, Piedmont Jacksonville.
Wow.
So right about 100
Jacksonville
points.
on top, 55-45?
Piedmont up 55-45, and they were up 49-45 at one time. Or I believe they scored late in the game to make it 49-45, and then just kept pouring it on. So right now it says 55-45.
All right, Randolph, a shutout winner tonight over Westbrook Christian, 35-0. It was Spring Garden 21, Hoax Bluff 0. Hanceville and Locust Fork. Hanceville a winner tonight over Locust Fork, 26-13. Hold on 1 second here. I'm just trying to pull something up real fast. All right. Lynn 49, Vina 0. Decatur Heritage over Woodville 55-14. It was Summerton Christian 39, Brindley Mountain 0. Gunnersville 50, Asbury 22. North Sand Mountain, Cedar Bluff. North Sand Mountain a winner tonight, 22-6. It was Marion County 40, Phillips 12, and Hubbardsville over Hackleburg 51-24. And I know when the yellow paper comes out, that means our North Alabama High School football scoreboard team has got another final. Here's what they do, folks. They sit there and literally watch the clock tick down to 0. And, all right, we have got –
working hard.
All right, and I mentioned we have reporters everywhere tonight. We had one of our finest tonight at the Madison County Gunnersville game, and that is where we go out now on the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show. Our reporter, Jordy McElroy, from the North Alabama High School football scoreboard team, joining us now on the hotline. Good evening, buddy. How we doing?
Doing good, man. It's a great night of football, man. This weather's great.
Well, the weather was great, and if you are Guntersville, the scoreboard numbers are great as well, because Guntersville tonight posting a 44-21 win over Madison County.
Yeah, it was actually a closer game than what the scoreboard says. Earlier, at least in the first half, I mean, it ended it was 16-7, and then all of a sudden when the second half came, turnovers happened, and the game just kind of got blown wide open.
All right, Jordy, who kind of stood out tonight for Guntersville, by the way, in that win? Who stood out for Guntersville?
Yeah, so who really stood out to me was Logan Pate. He's the running back there, and he's just he started running really hard in that second half. He was just really tough to bring down, and they even called up a trick play. It was a handoff play, and he ended up throwing a 32-yard touchdown pass to keep on adding onto the score. And I actually talked to Coach Lance Reese after the game, and he bragged about Logan's baseball arm, and he definitely showed it off, and he looked like a quarterback out there.
All right, yeah, you did have a chance to catch up with the victor tonight. Head coach Lance Reese of Guntersville, what else did he say, and how did he break the game down?
Yeah, I mean, he said he really liked what he saw from his team. They played tough, and they hung tough. Like I said, early in that game, it was actually pretty close. Cooper Davidson, a receiver, he dropped a wide-open touchdown pass. But, he was able to shake that off, and he made some pretty big catches in the second half as well. So it just looked like a completely different team in that second half.
All right, Jordy McElroy joining us on the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show hotline as Guntersville, a 44-21 winner tonight over Madison County. And I can imagine for Madison County, you mentioned the score, probably a little closer than it was. And for Matt Putnam, probably just a tough night.
Yeah, it was a tough night, and like I said earlier in the game, they hung tough. They had some great opportunities, and they pushed the ball down the field a lot of times, but they just couldn't finish with points. And Guntersville, they just kind of held up strong. The old adage is bend but don't break, and that's exactly what Guntersville's defense did to them all night. And that second half, there was just fumbles, interceptions, just bad penalties, just bad football, tough breaks.
All right, Jordy, thanks for joining us on the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show hotline, and we will check in with you on your next stop.
Thank you. Have a good night, guys.
All right, it's Jordy McElroy joining us with a Guntersville-Madison County update. As I mentioned, we got people all over the place. We got a lot of members in here helping us get scores. And like I mentioned, anytime I get a yellow sheet of paper that comes in here, I know something good is about to happen. I believe we had a chance to run down all of those. We ran into all of our Alabama scores. I do want to touch base, though, on a few Tennessee scores. It was Fayetteville over Collinwood, 54-0. Moore County over Wayne County, 26-13. Kind of looking for more of our Tennessee scores. It was Lewis County over Loretto, 21-0 there. Just trying to make sure we hit all of our scores. We ran down pretty much all of our Alabama scores, but I want to make sure that all of our listeners in the Tennessee area as well have all their scores, and I believe we hit all of the Tennessee scores that we have set for you tonight. It was Winston County over Curry, 42-8. It was, I know we have another one here coming up, just trying to make sure I'm trying to sort out all of the Tennessee scores and the Tennessee scores and Alabama scores. It was, I had one right here and it left me. It was Lewis County over Loretto, 21-20 tonight. So those are some of your Tennessee scores that have come in across the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show hotline. All right, I tell you what, let's just reset it. Plainview Crossville.
We finally got one.
Well, they finally finished.
It finally finished, and it was the same score as we've been saying all night. 41-0, Plainview over Crossville.
All right, so I believe
we also have a final on that other game we were looking
Jacksonville and Piedmont.
Yes, it is a final as well. Piedmont came back 55-45 over Jacksonville.
All right, and then I believe the only other score, I believe that's it. I believe
That's
that is
it.
every,
We've got every
score.
Now we're just trying to hear from some coaches.
All right, 256-576-4977. That is the number to the Neighbors Wealth Management Hotline. And you can get in on the show this evening. Coming up here in just a little bit, we're going to run down all of the scores that we have for you from across the state as well, because I do have some 7A and 6A scores. Gaston City and Oxford meeting tonight. Now, that is my bad. I said Gaston City was off tonight. Gaston City is not off tonight. I was kind of lumping everybody all together. Gaston City was taking on Oxford tonight, and Gaston City comes away your winner tonight, 17-9 over Oxford. We mentioned Arab and Brewer. Some other 6A scores from across the state. Jasper gets a win over Demopolis, 33-28. It was Sidney Lanier over Bessemer City, 33-0. Russell County over Beauregard, 42-14. It was Briarwood Christian over Mortimer Jordan, 38-12. Blunt over Mary Montgomery, 21-0. Baldwin County over Foley, 49-28. Some other 5A scores. It was Selma 26, Woodlawn 22, Andalusia 25, Bibb County nothing, Alexandria 38, Cleburne County 14. Some other 4A scores to hit. It was Cherokee County 53, Coosa, Georgia nothing. That's a Coosa out of Georgia. Jacksonville 41, Thomasville 21. Is that right now? All right, let's go out to the neighborhood. Let's go out to the North Alabama High School football scoreboard show hotline. And his team was victorious tonight. That was the Westminster Christian Wildcats over Lawrence County tonight, 23-20. And their head coach, Wade LeBlanc, joining us. Oh, Louis LeBlanc. Why did I say Wade LeBlanc? Louis LeBlanc joining us on the North Alabama High School football scoreboard show hotline. Sorry about that, Coach. I was trying to combine two different things at one time. But congratulations on the win tonight, 23-20.
Congratulations, Coach.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right, Coach, 23-20 tonight, a close one. How were you guys able, how was Westminster Christian able to come away victorious?
Well, first of all, man, it's so good to be talking to you guys. And the way we won it was I told them, I said, guys, if we don't start winning games, I'm not going to get on 97.7 Zone again. So we pulled out just two unbelievable wins these last 2 weeks, and I'm glad to be back with you guys. But
yeah, we're glad to have you back.
I think you were my fail-safe too, Coach. Every time that you won, I always reached out to you, and it seemed like you were always ready to talk about your squad, so I appreciate it.
Yes, sir, of course. They, just hats off to the staff and to the players of making adjustments, and then the players being able to execute, and then not giving up, and just really proud of how they handled themselves. We were, they're a big school. They're 5A, and they've got some big people, and we don't. But they, the guys just really played hard and played tough, and then playmakers stepped up and made plays when it had to happen. And I felt like both sides of the ball made some great adjustments and some pretty gutsy calls when we needed them, and it worked out.
Well, Coach, I'm looking at the results from the season, and I don't know. Are these the cardiac cats? Because, you win by 2 against Geraldine, you win by 2 against DAR, and then you win by 3 tonight.
That's right, cardiac cats. Man, we changed our name, and it's sponsored by some of these heart surgeons around here, and things are looking up.
Well, Coach, next week you dip back into region play. That's when it really matters. I mean, tonight's game is great. It's great to put that W in the column, but you get back to real business next week on the road at New Hope for region play.
Yes, sir. So we got a 3-game run here that's region play. So glad to be at 3-2 this time of the year. Last year we were 1-4, and so thankful for the way these guys have just been really fighting and putting the pieces of the puzzle together to get to where we're at now, and looking forward to Monday and get back to work.
All right, Coach Louis LeBlanc joining us on the Neighbors Wealth Management Hotline from the Westminster Wildcat program. Coach, congratulations again tonight. 23-20 victors over Lawrence County.
Thank you, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you all so much.
All right, we got to get a break in. I know Coach Matt Patterson is holding for us, the victorious Buckhorn Buck head coach. Coach, give us a couple minutes. We're going to get you on the North Alabama show next, your debut on the Friday night show. We'll get to you coming up right after this.
Drinking coffee straight from the pot. Power move. Wearing a bathrobe to work. Power move. Switching to super fast, extra reliable internet from WOW. Power move. Switch and save with WOW Internet for just $19.99 a month. It's switching season, so make a move with our end of summer flash sale. This month only, get Internet 100 with no contracts for just $19.99 a month. Plus, get a 2-year price lock and the first month free. Make the switch at WowA.com today.
Wow.
Limited to new customers with auto pay and paperless billing. Offer subject to change. Restrictions and terms apply.
You've got to experience Toyotathon at Bill Penny Toyota. They've got the selection with over 700 new Toyotas to choose from. And they've got the extras with Bill Penny perks and a 10-year unlimited warranty. So get on over to Bill Penny Toyota today and experience Toyotathon. Bill Penny Toyota in Huntsville and online at BillPennyToyota.com. Bill Penny's Toyota 10-year unlimited warranty is valid through the 10th year of ownership. Valid on new vehicles only. See dealer for details.
Are you in the market for a recreational vehicle? Do you want to get out and see more of this beautiful country? Well, imagine hearing the laughter of your little ones enjoying gooey s'mores by a cozy campfire and making lasting memories with your friends and family from the comfort of a new camper. We can make your dreams come true at Hall's RV. With over 15 years in the camping business, we know how to get our customers into the perfect camper. We have several models and floor plans here for you to choose from, both new and used. We're family owned and operated with fantastic deals and great service. Everyone wants to work with people they can trust, so come on down to Hall's RV and get the deal of a lifetime. We'll treat you right and get you on the road in the camper of your dreams. Visit us on Highway 431 in Albertville. Hall's RVs, where we sell fun. Or see us on the web at www.hallsrvsales.com.
Have you ever turned your back on God? Have you ever absolutely known the right thing to do and just turned around and walked away in disobedience? I know that I have. Aren't we thankful for our great and merciful God who loves us and forgives us and remembers our sin no more? I'm so thankful that His mercies are fresh every day. I need that, and I suspect you do too. Hey, I'm John Dees, pastor of Cross Point Church, and if you're looking for a church home, come see us. We're smack dab across the street from the YMCA in Madison, and check us out at cpcfamily.org.
Hey there, Bob Baumhauer here. Baumhauer's Victory Grill is your big game headquarters all fall long. And with our new fall features, every day is game day at Baumhauer's Victory Grill. Try our pregame starters, including our homemade onion strings, always fresh hot lips, and our all-new Buffalo Dip and Chicken appetizer. Our main events include incredible chicken, fish, and shrimp selections, always featuring local Alabama Gulf seafood. And don't forget our Sunday Blitz, 11 to 6. Baumhauer's Victory Grill. Legendary fun, legendary food.
Hello, this is Kerry Rosenblum Realty, and we're part of that MA family. It's great to see football season back in, and we're at Rosenblum Realty trying to take care of all your real estate needs, whether home buying or selling. We'd like for you to put our 64 years of experience to work for you. We have 4-generation family ownership, and again, take a personal touch to taking care of your real estate needs. Call us at 256-539-9501 or rosenblumrealty.com.
When the most respected company worldwide puts its name on a real estate sign, that's a sign you'll want to see. When a company known for straight talk enters real estate, that's a sign the market is changing. Confidence is back, and that's good to know. Introducing Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Look for our sign in a front yard near you.
This is Ann Adams. Call me at 256-337-2625.
An independently owned and operated franchisee of BHH Affiliate, LLC.
Follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to us on our YouTube channel and Twitch. Just search 97.7 ESPN. We are 97.7 ESPN The Zone. Welcome back to the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show with Scott Tyson. Now, here's Scott and Chad.
And welcome back to the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show. Let's get right on out to the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show hotline. His team a 48-24 victor tonight on the scoreboard. And that is Matt Patterson, the head coach of the Buckhorn Bucks, a team that came in. They had won 3 straight games to start the year. They dropped 2 in a row to Coleman and Decatur, but rebound nicely tonight over May Jemison 48-24. Good evening, Coach.
Hey, guys. How are y'all?
Hanging in there, and I imagine tonight has to feel good getting back to putting W's in the column.
Oh, absolutely. The last 2 weeks, you felt really bad after 2 straight losses, especially after opening at 3-0, but we told the kids, things like this happen. We ran into a buzzsaw with Coleman 2 weeks ago, and last week went to Decatur, and it came down to the wire. They made one more play than we did, and but looking back at the game, we didn't execute very well, and Decatur did. So this week we came in and we got back to basics Monday and Tuesday. We worked on Buckhorn, and we had an old school spring training type practice on Tuesday to find out who wanted to play and come back and try to get better and go get a W Friday night.
Well, Coach, who kind of stood out tonight on the football field for you?
Man, several guys did. I thought C.J. Hatcher had a good night. It's early, made a couple of big plays. Austin Childress made some big catches for us early, going to get us sparked. Terrence Robinson had 3 touchdowns offensively, all in the first half. Might have had 4. I know 3 for sure. Ty Crutcher at corner had a pick 6 late in third or fourth quarter. Tavion Moore, man, he's all over the field every Friday night for us defensively. Will Kinnear, I could go on and on. We played very well tonight as a team. We executed. We stayed disciplined. We had a little bit of poise there late when things got tough. And I was very pleased with how we went 1-0 this week and how we handled the adversity from the last 2.
All right, well, it's all about getting region wins. Tonight was great. It was a non-region win, but next week it all kicks back up for real again. I'm looking at the region schedule. Your next 4 games, Columbia, Athens, Muscle Shoals, and Hartselle. Coach, the road traveled is a windy, tough road from here on out.
Oh, no doubt, man. This is where you kind of wanted to be. I told the kids tonight we still control our own destiny. We're not looking down the road. We got Columbia next week. We're trying to go 1-0, get 2-2 in the region, and then we'll move on from there. That's our missions. It's kind of like I told them at halftime tonight. It was up 28-8. I said, look, you got to win the third quarter, and then we'll play the fourth quarter. So we got to start trying to slow things down a little bit and try to instead of getting out ahead of the curve, let's just stay on path and focus on us.
All right, well, Focus on Us begins next week against Columbia. Coach, best of luck. Matt Patterson, head coach of the Buckhorn Bucks, joining us on the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show. 48-24 tonight, Coach. Victors over May Jemison. Congratulations, and thanks for making your Friday night debut.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate everything y'all do for high school football. Our kids listen to y'all every night when we get back from a game.
All right, Coach. Well, we appreciate that so much as well. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. So there you have it. Matt Patterson, head coach of the Buckhorn Bucks, joining us on the Scoreboard Show. And, Chad, let's give everybody what they came for, and that is the scores one more time throughout all of this. James Clemens victors tonight over Lee, 55-14. Auburn over Bob Jones, 42-21. It's Boaz over Albertville, 35-21. Hartselle over Russellville, 58-21. Coleman over Mars Hill Bible, 49-7. Southside Gaston over Sardis, 40-0. Arab 49, Brewer 13. Hueytown 54, Athens 20. As you just heard, Buckhorn victors tonight over May Jemison, 48-24. Westminster Christian Academy winners over Lawrence County 23-20. It's Ardmore 55, Clements 24, Plainview 41, Crossville nothing. Lincoln, I want to say Lincoln County, but Lincoln 69, Munford 13, Center Point 32, Anniston 22, Alexandria 38, Cleburne County 14. It's West Morgan falling to Leeds tonight 37-13, and it's Gadsden City over Oxford 17-9.
West Limestone a winner over East 31-28. Lauderdale County goes into Rogers a winner 33-8. Priceville a winner over Danville 35-12. South Pittsburgh out of Tennessee comes a winner in a close one 21-20 over North Jackson. Gunnersville, one you heard from Jordy just earlier, 43-21 over Madison County. Good Hope
44, I believe it was 44.
Or 44, I'm sorry, 44-21. And Good Hope 13, Addison 8. Fort Payne a close winner and 2 wins on the season, 30-27 over Etowah. Cherokee County blanks Coosa 53-0. Haleyville a winner in a close one to Phil Campbell 13-12. Lexington blanks Elkmont 48-0. Another blanking Colbert County 25, Colbert Heights 0. San Rock a winner 28-7 over Collinsville. Aniana blanks Susan Moore 40-0. And another one, Cleveland 55, JB Pennington 0. Walter Wellborn 52, Hamilton 14, and Sachs 54, Geraldine 31.
All right, we roll along. 100 points scored on the dot there.
I thought there was going to be more the way that Piedmont was scoring late.
Gets the win over Jacksonville 55-45. Douglas better than Glencoe tonight 41-7. Central Florence all over Sheffield 47-13. Belmont out of Mississippi treks into Alabama. They take on Red Bay and they go back to Mississippi a victor 21-0. Whitesburg Christian putting up plenty of points tonight to get the win. How about this? 61-14. It's Tanner getting by Columbia 41-8. Pisgah over DAR 58-28. Valley Head and Eider. It's all Eider tonight 42-20 over Valley Head. Falkville over Cold Springs 49-7. Randolph shutting out Westbrook Christian 35-0. Spring Garden blanking Hoax Bluff 21-zip. Hanceville over Locust Fork 26-13. Lynn over Vina 49-0. Decatur Heritage no problems with Woodville tonight 55-14. Summerton Christian over Brindley Mountain 39-0. Galesville over Asbury 50-22. North Sand Mountain sliding by Cedar Bluff on the road 22-6. It's Marion County 40, Phillips 12, and Hubbardville over Hackleburg 51-24. So that's a list of all of, I believe, all of the finals from tonight. And just kind of taking a look at some of the other scores across the state. Remember, we went over some 7A, some 5A, some 2A scores from around the state. It was Southeastern 42, Oak Grove nothing, Midfield 50, Tarrant nothing, Laverne 48, Goshen 6, Isabella 45, Billingsley 8. And a game that was played last night, Hatton got a win over East Lawrence 30-14. Cleveland 55, JB Pennington nothing, which we mentioned. Elba 27, Providence Christian 6. Some other 1A scores from around the state of Alabama. Brantley 42, Highland Home 20, Kinston 74, Barber County nothing, Lochapoka 52, Talladega County Central 8. It was Victory Christian 21, Fayetteville 10, Wadley 56, Randolph County 30. Some other 3A scores from across the state of Alabama. Winfield 51, Brilliant nothing, Hale County 41, Sulligent 13. Some 4A scores from across the state. It was Jackson 41, Thomasville 21. It was Williamson 39, Charles Henderson 22. All right, that's the clock on North Alabama High School football scoreboard. Staff says they've seen enough. They've written enough.
They've had enough pizza.
They have had enough pizza. They want to go home. The drum line, they left They left a few minutes ago.
As soon as that music hit, they were gone.
They were gone. They're out of here as well. There is no more pizza left. Surprisingly, when we start the show, there's a bunch of it. When we end, there's nothing left. You and I get nothing.
Nothing.
We get
Nothing.
crumbs. Anyway,
Do all the work.
we'll be back here next week for the North Alabama High School Football Scoreboard Show. We'll be with you. Next week, we're back in region play. These are the important ones, folks. We're going to count down to the final 5 weeks of the regular season next week. We've got a lot of high school football left to play. A lot has already been played. Thanks to all of our coaches that joined us. Thanks to Jordy for joining us along the road. Folks, we'll see you back here next week.
AVIQ. Who is AVIQ? AVIQ is audiovisual the intelligent way, where we put our IQ to work for your AV needs. With more than 100 years combined experience in audio, video, and automation, our team of experts is dedicated to one thing, helping you discover technological solutions that make your home special. Once you experience a game or a movie on one of our state-of-the-art home theater systems, you may never leave the house again. AVIQ can build the entire system for you or provide the quality components if you're a do-it-yourselfer. But AVIQ is more than just home theater and state-of-the-art sound systems. We offer a variety of control options for home technology. Energy efficiency, heightened security, and improved quality of life are all attainable through the automation of home systems. Intuitive and user-friendly control is our main priority in designing a system that meets your needs. Don't just take our word for it. You need to see it to believe it.